So, now that we're back, we've extended this just a little bit. So we have the Magician reverse. Some of them have been coming out upright again. Now we're on the right track, okay? So the Magician in reverse, the King of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, and Seven of Pentacles, okay? Some of y'all have not been using your magic properly. Some of y'all have not been using it all, okay? Magic is a muscle. You have to continuously use it. You have to work on it, perfect it, and keep using it. Once you master a certain thing, of part of manifestation is one thing. Once you master one cent of that, one size of that on the scale, I can't think, one level, okay? Once you master that, okay, keep advance it, move it up, keep moving, okay? Some of y'all have been using your magic to thwart yourself, so you're not doing it properly. You're not believing in your own self. You're not believing in your magic. You're not believing in the power of prayer or whatever it is that you do. If you're not believing in it, it's not gonna fucking go anywhere. It's not gonna do anything for you, okay? All right, King of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles. A lot of work is coming. If you haven't been working, you're about to start getting ready to go back to work. You're ready to go back to work, okay? You haven't been working, you're about to start working again, whether that's working on your own business, working on your garden, working on yourself, which you should have been doing this whole time anyway, or going back to your physical job that you have if you have not been working from home, or they're saying if you have never stopped working, your work is about to pick up, okay? It's about to be a workload. It's about to be something new coming in, and it's going to be an opportunity to harvest your skills, okay? It's going to be an opportunity to use those things that you have and you've been waiting to use, those tools, okay? You might be dissatisfied right now, but those tools and all those things that you have learned from your experiences are about to come into play for whatever this new opportunity is, okay? You've shown yourself to be the King of Pentacles. That's like, okay, if you're this King of Pentacles, here's an opportunity to prove yourself, all right? Use all those tools that you've harvested, that you've grown, okay? No, now it's time to harvest those tools. There it is. It's time to harvest those tools. Use those things that you've learned and to help you grow, okay? To move farther, to move forward, to do more, to expand your wealth of knowledge and experience, okay? That you can use to help others or guide yourself and guide others as well, okay? You're going to be getting called to a position of power. Now, you might be already in a position of power at the current position that you're in. This new opportunity is going to bring you back into the field, okay? You might have been like, say you're a manager wherever you are, or you don't have to be a manager. Say you master whatever it is that you're at now. You're like, I want something new. I need something new. Well, guess what? Something new is coming. But guess what? You're going to go back. You're going to go from being the master of your field, the master of your practice. Like, I know what I'm doing. I know this thing inside out. This is I can walk in the building blindfolded and know where everything is and just go over everything. I can just do everything. I don't even worry about it, right? If that's your case, if that's what this is for you, this new opportunity is going to bring you right back into that worker's spot, okay? It's going to bring you right back into that. This is something new. I got to learn this shit all over again. But guess what? You don't have to start all over again. You have to start necessarily from the bottom. You can use what you already have learned and harvest those tool sets that you have. Use those things that you've been putting up in storage that you haven't used before because you didn't need to at this old job because you already mastered it. Bring out those thinking skills, those critical thinking skills. Bring out those analytical skills. Bring out those creativity skill sets that you have where you can turn something mundane into something amazing. Use those skills. Bring them out of retirement. Bring them out of storage and put them into play, okay? Put them into play because now that you have this opportunity to use all the things that you weren't using before, all those things that you weren't, having access to before because you didn't need it, okay? Because you didn't see the value of the work in doing it. Now, so don't be discouraged. You have to go into this position, into this place, whether you get a demotion, a promotion, you're going to a new field of work, whatever, you're going back to work. Use all this shit that you've been doing. You're not coming in helpless, okay? You're not coming in a novice. This is not the Page of Pentacles. You're walking into something new and you have the tool set to do it. It's going to be a new land. You're going to be sitting there talking like, how the hell do I do this? Am I sure this is what I signed up for? Is this what I really wanted? God, I don't know. I don't know if this is for me. Like, am I tripping? Like, is this for real? Like, this is for me? Like, yeah, it's for you, okay? It's for you. You already know what you're doing. Don't get discouraged because of the field, the outlay. The lay of the land is different. Use that as a moment of excitement to explore, okay? I don't know who I'm talking to, but I feel like I'm yelling and fussing at some of y'all. Use that as an opportunity to explore what's out there, okay? Be excited about it. Like, okay, cool, I get to learn something new, something different, a challenge, a new thing. But don't forget you already came in with something that's worth it and it's valuable because they saw you as the King of Pentacles in the first place, okay? When they decided to hire you or bring you into this new opportunity, okay? So don't get in there thinking that you're the page, okay? No. You might be starting somewhere else, but you're starting in the middle. You're not starting at the bottom, okay? Again, new opportunities, new opportunities, new opportunities, new opportunities, okay? The Two of Swords, Two of Pentacles reversed, and then the Three of Pentacles reversed. Again, guys, don't I'm done with this. Like, don't stress yourself out about it, okay? You have all the tools that you need. And I know some of y'all are probably like, no, go deeper. Dig deeper into it. I'm just like, no, I'm done. I'm done with it, okay? I'm done with it. Let's see what y'all got going on in love. Okay, let's look at that. Let's lighten the mood a little bit, because I'm tired of yelling at some of y'all, okay? I have my wand here, my selenite wand, and I keep forgetting to pick it up and use it, so there's that. Let's get to some sex tarot. Whoa. As fast as it came out, the 8 of Flesh Swords. I think I'm not monetized on YouTube yet because they probably demonetized the video. But the 8 of Flesh Swords. 8 of Flesh Swords, which is the 8 of Swords. So, oh man, y'all are so... Y'all such buzzkill. Like, stop overthinking some of these things, okay? Stop worrying about it so fucking much. It's gonna be okay. Bottom of the deck is the Missionary. Y'all are boring. Missionary, I believe, is the Hermit card. No, I lied. What is... It's the Magician. Make some magic happen. Make babies, procreate, okay? But anyway, let's get into y'all's sex life, love life here. My necklace keeps getting caught up with my ponytail holder that's around my neck. So give me a second. Okay. Okay, let's get into y'all's sex/love life here a little bit. Okay, let's do that a little bit. We have some Ace of Swords here. Ace of Swords, if you're not being honest with yourself or your partner, honest with yourself about your partner or honest with your partner, that's gonna come up, okay? So if you have been doing a little lying, a little stealing, a little cheating, just a little withholding information, withholding love, that's gonna come out as an issue, okay? So you might want to talk that through. Talk to your spouse, talk to your mate, tell them, you know, what's going on, like what's the tea, like what's really going on. Like if you're not satisfied, although I'm not gonna lie, she looks satisfied. I think she's probably confused. I'm confused as to how the hell that works. But anyway, I'm a focus seer. So anyway, speak the truth, talk about it, talk it out. There's the stars, some Aquarius energy here. Y'all messing with some Aquarius. Aquarius have been in that weird energy lately, okay? Watch what's going on in astrology because it's going to affect your sign differently. Especially where you have placements in your chart. I'm going to talk about that. That was my astrology card of watch the stars, okay? Watch them because they're telling you what's going on and they're going to tell you how certain things are happening in the planetary alignment system that's going to affect your relationships, okay? They're going to affect your relationships. And you need to watch that. And you have those tools because it's called the internet. It gives you access to a bunch of things, okay? I'm just saying it because I got a lot of people that are like, how do you do this? Or where do I find this? And then what is that? It's called Google, Bing, Yahoo. I think Yahoo's still a search engine. I don't know. Ask Jeeves. I just telling my age now. All these things, okay? No shade to anyone, but it's a lot of times I get questions to my inbox and to my DMs where I'm just like, you could have used that same phone that you used to DM me to Google that. So if you can get on Instagram, you can get on Google. I have a Google app myself, okay, where I used to Google a bunch of things. I'm on that thing like 3 times a day because I think of something and I'm like, oh, how does this work? And I go on Google, okay? And you do want to use your power of discernment though, okay? So let's get back to the love light. talking about astrology, Venus is in retrograde along with a few other planets like Pluto, Saturn, Mercury is coming up, and there's one other I always forget, okay? Pluto and Saturn always dig up old bones. They always dig up skeletons, okay? So you got skeletons in your closet. Like I said, if you haven't been completely honest to your partner, if you have been lying or withholding some stuff, it's going to come to light. It's going to come to light, okay? It's going to be shown. It's going to be, you're going to be exposed, or their stuff is going to be exposed, whatever it is. It's going to come out if it has not already, okay? Some of y'all stuff, it has come out already, and y'all just like, oh, Lord, what do I do? Okay, you move forward. That's what you do. This is probably where this Eight of Swords is coming from as well. Eight of Swords. You're putting yourself in. Some of y'all feel trapped in a relationship or a situation, and you don't know how to get out, and you're like, how do I get out of this? You're not that tangled up to begin with. Just remove yourself from the situation, you know? Her hands are around his neck. Choke the hell out of him. He'll release you. Like, that sounds terrible. He'll release you. He'll just choke the hell out of you. It's okay. It's okay. You can get out of it. But also the message is don't overthink it. Don't overdo it. Don't overthink it. It's going to be okay. Okay? The Nine of Flesh Swords. It's so funny. In the regular tarot, we were getting a bunch of pentacles, and now we're getting a bunch of swords. So that's interesting as well. Nine of Swords, which also looks like the missionary, but it's not, because he's like all in her face. That's why it's not the missionary. He's like all in her face. This one's a little distant. So y'all are Eight of Swords, Nine of Swords. Y'all are getting distance in some of y'all's relationships, okay? Especially these old feelings, old things are emerging. Some skeletons are coming out of the closet. Y'all not being honest with each other and talking to each other about certain things. This shit's gonna come up, and it's gonna negatively affect your relationship, okay? And there's gonna be something that's causing distance between each other. And y'all, some people, y'all are just learning how to get closer to each other. It's like y'all doing the same song and dance, but nothing's really changing. There's some minor changes that are happening, or sometimes it means that minor changes need to happen to spruce up and spice up your love life. Like the Page of Swords. Some of y'all are pretty young on here, so maybe virgins. And y'all are learning how to express your sexuality. But I think it's mostly referring to people who are new to exploring their own sexuality. So masturbation sometimes is a necessary thing. Okay? Sometimes sex magic is a thing. Man, you get into the right group, especially with the right partner to do that shit, some magic will be made 2 times over, okay? So some of y'all, this is exploring your sexuality, exploring what you like to do sexually, exploring what you like to do or what you don't like. So learning the difference between what you like and what you don't like. Maybe you thought you liked something and you don't. What I mean by that is maybe you thought, like, you had a theory, like maybe maybe you thought you would like to get anal, and then you get it and you're like, no, that ain't it, okay? This is talking about relationships, remember? So exploring some things that, taking new journeys, okay? Maybe talking to somebody that you would normally talk to because their level of physical attraction doesn't usually meet your standards, but they have good energy and good vibes about them. Give themselves a chance. Give them a chance, okay? Then we have 10 of Flesh Swords, 10 of Swords. What is with y'all? And these swords, y'all are not communicating. Y'all are fighting. Y'all are lying. Or some of y'all are fighting and not communicating because a truth was told. Because somebody was honest and they couldn't stand it. They couldn't deal with the honesty they're in. That's what some of y'all are dealing with, okay? That's interesting. That's really interesting. Let me switch over this really quick because I don't want this to die on me. Okay. Okay, there we go. So, some of y'all are just not communicating. Y'all are not telling the whole story. Y'all are not telling y'all's truth. Some of y'all are telling too much of the truth. Some of y'all are listening to outside influences. But let's see what some messages we have here from the Love Oracle cards, because Y'all stress me out with this love stuff. You know, it's supposed to be peaceful. Every time I do a love reading, it's never, or it's rarely like, it's rarely something happy. Like, oh, you're gonna be in love. You're gonna be picking daisies. Y'all gonna be in park. Some of y'all are getting closer. Some of y'all need to start getting closer to your partner and doing things and exploring different things with each other, so you know how to. Is it playing? Sorry. Sounded like it paused for a second. But anyway. Yeah, some of y'all need to remember why y'all fell in love with it and why y'all got together in the first place, because you're getting into the routine of things and you get into mundane life and you're experiencing things where you're just like, really, I'm over this, and you don't know how to tell your partner that. Open up and talk about it, okay? What messages, what advice do we have, okay? Retreat. Go spend time together where it's just the two of y'all if y'all can. I know it's hard with kids and I know it's hard with COVID, but figure it out, okay? Whether y'all just go into one room in the house together and, you know, have space and time away from everybody else in the house, okay? Go sit in a quiet room or something. Also, we have... For some of y'all, man, release your ex, okay? Get over it. And when I say get over it, I don't mean ignore your feelings, okay? I don't mean don't talk about it, don't deal with it, just erase it from your memory and keep moving. That is not at all what I'm saying when I say get over it. I mean, so maybe I should start saying get through it, okay? Get through it and get over it. Move on. Move through it and move on, okay? Y'all are not dealing with it. The problem, why I'm saying when I say get over it, I don't mean just ignore it, because the problem is a lot of y'all are just ignoring your issues, okay? Some of y'all just ignored it and said, well, fuck it, I'm going to move on and I'm just not going to deal with it. Not dealing with it is what's going to cause it to come back up again. You got to deal with shadow work, okay? You don't want, the whole goal is to not have to do that. The whole goal, well, shadow work is inevitable. The whole goal is to not have to revisit those past relationships that ended in ways you didn't want them to end, or they were stressful, or whatever the case is, because we dealt with it already, okay? So let's do that. And some of y'all really need to know that it is safe to love, okay? It is okay to love, and you deserve love. Some of y'all wanting to know about a certain partner that y'all have, okay? Some of y'all new love is coming, okay? Got some new love coming in. So you have to deal with those dark things. Like, go inside yourself and retreat to do some shadow work and to say, what do I really need and want in love, in a love situation, in a passionate situation, and then let go of those things that are holding on to you that's not going to allow you to get that, okay? Sounds a little easier said than done, but it's okay. We're going to get it done. We're going to get it done because we believe in ourselves, okay? And we're dedicated to this journey, so we're going to get it done. Do you hear me? Say it with me. We're going to get it done. We're going to get through this, okay? Your person is at the bottom. You 3 more cards. Give your relationship a chance, okay? Don't give up so easy. The thing about this card, when it says let your friends help you, I don't like it typically because that's involving other people in your relationship. Now, only time I agree with involving other people in your relationship is they are a licensed therapist, okay? Licensed therapist. Somebody who can give you guidance and counseling, okay? So usually when I see this card, it means let your spirit guides help you. Let your guides help you. Let your angels help you, because they are going to work through the situation, okay? And you deserve love above all. And remember that, okay? Some of y'all are getting engaged soon. Some of y'all have found true love. And a new passion is igniting you. So that's wonderful. I'm excited about that. I get a little bogged down myself when I do readings, and it's like, y'all fighting again? Oh, okay. So keep an open mind about your relationship. Make the effort and be flirtatious. Have a fun and enlightened side, okay? Don't let the woes and troubles and strifes of real life get you down and where you can't function, and it's all you're worried about is like, how am I going to make it through this next storm, okay? Do it together. That's why you're in a relationship. And if you can't do it together with your partner, then you need to reevaluate why you're there and what you're doing there, okay? With them, not without them. A lot of people want to reevaluate their relationships and talk about them leaving their partner without talking to their partner. Like, let's talk through it with them. Hey, Here's what I'm feeling. Here's what I'm experiencing. I'm not okay with this. I'm okay with this part. Don't include just the bad, but include some of the good stuff. I like it when this happens and when we do this and when we do this. I also don't like it when this happens or just doesn't happen. I need these things to happen, okay? What do you need from me? Those type of conversations to have are always good. So let's see what our goddess guidance is. 2 to 3 cards, please, ladies. If y'all want to talk about it, y'all want to talk about it. Okay, we got 2 right there and 1 more. I feel like I said so much today. It's probably like a 40-minute video. I hadn't even really checked the time. I feel like a 40-minute video. Oh, okay. Actually, let's keep that one. Bottom of the deck is Kuan Yin, compassion, release judgment. Release judgment about yourselves and others and focus on the love and light that is within this energy, okay? Within everyone. Love and light within everyone. Okay? Release judgments about yourself and others and focus on the love and light that is within everyone. So have compassion for yourself and your neighbor. It's a tough time for everybody right now. It's because you might be chilling and vibing high. Other people may not. So it's help yourself, help others to get to that high vibration, because not everybody has that. Not go as well. Okay, not everybody has that luxury. Okay. So the Vesta, home life things are changing. Some of y'all may be moving. Sometimes some of y'all that may be a good thing. Some of y'all that may be a scary thing. Okay. Home life is changing, and that is okay. Prepare yourself for these changes and these movements. Okay. But this is a good thing. It's going to be improving. So if you do have to move and you don't want to move, it's fine. Okay? It's fine. It's going to improve. It may not look like it at first, but it's going to improve. Then we have Irene, some peace, okay? Peaceful Irene. There's no need to worry as everything is worked out beautifully. So guys, stop worrying. Everything's going to work out, okay? Everything's working out beautifully. Everything's working out fine. Was that not a 3rd card? Oh, I covered her up. So sorry. It's Diana's the next card. Focus and intention. Keep your unwavering thoughts, feeling, and actions focused on your target, and you will make your mark. So don't give up. Don't get distracted. Remember what you're fighting or what you're working towards. And keep up the good work. Keep up the faith. Okay. And last but not least, we have this card right here. I have not looked at it. That's why I'm shaking it like this. I have not looked at it yet. So we're going to look at it together. And it is Medicine Woman. You are a channel for divine healing power. Remember that. Okay. So hopefully with this video, with this reading, that you've gotten some type of healing, some type of influence that you needed to help and heal and progress your life. And if this is kind of a future thing for you, that hopefully it gives you some hope and some insight to the future situations. And if this is a revisit of the past for you, hopefully it brings you through into some understanding and such therein. Okay, thank you so much for watching. I love getting y'all's comments, reading your comments down below. Let me know how this has affected you, has it influenced you, has it helped you, is it too long and you got bored? Like, let me know what's the real tea, what's going on. I love reading your comments and interacting with you all. So my name's Jen. This is WhichWitchLife, and y'all have a good one.